a wild bunch of motherfucking bastard children in Maryland have apparently ran down on the co-eds of Hampton University at one of their after engagement of some sort. I don't know what kind. But speaking as someone who's been both a townie and a college student, hey, I don't know how I feel about this. I've been both sides. I've been both sides. I've been the ne'er do well, and I've been a motherfucker wish the nigga would.
So you're saying that there's a no real clear understanding of who might have started this shit. Both sides probably had their reasons.
Now, I know who started this shit. We know we know when. I don't want to use riot because that's a hotbed topic, a trigger word at this moment. But we know when what's happening in those situations. We've been those little kids before. Our friend circle was just kind hearted enough that we wasn't randomly attacking motherfuckers.
Mm.
But we've been the groups of kids that's walking through causing chaos. We just
Yeah.
never went full. We never went full fledged attacking motherfuckers because that wasn't fun to us. We
Yeah.
had to fight for survival, so fighting to prove we was tough really never crossed our mind. We literally had to fight people in our hoods, so we didn't want to do random acts of violence. We had random acts of violence to prepare for.
True. All right. So they just running around, pretty much just running around wilding. And what is Howard University doing about this?
Their response was to beef up security measures. What that entailed, I don't know.
And Howard is in DC, right?
DC, yes.
And it's wild. Like being in Chicago is weird to see like full fledged universities in the middle of a big ass city. Like we got DePaul and shit, but on the south side that shit don't really exist.
Yeah, Chicago State.
Yeah, but Chicago State, you don't really think about motherfuckers living on campus in Chicago State or motherfuckers coming from goddamn Los Angeles to go to Chicago State University or
Shit,
fucking
I know.
UIC.
University of Chicago, Chicago State. Hell yeah. I
I
guess
don't
because
see
I've
them
been.
as I don't see them as like real universities, like a fucking Northern Illinois, like like a real college campus, like Northern Illinois and fucking Southern in fucking Austin, Texas and shit. And
Yeah,
so
if you be in these areas, though, you would. Like, that's because you kind of don't be in the area. Chicago got a funny ass uh, disarming tactic by being exceptionally large, but mildly small at the same time. Like, you could just miss whole sects of life by staying out of those areas. Like, people, I took a
mhm,
motherfucker to a Muslim area, and they were just fucking flabbergasted. They had never seen. They're like, damn, I didn't know this. I didn't know there was a place like this in Chicago. I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, because if you don't come over here, you don't know this shit exists.
yeah, like I was shocked when I ran into the fucking like areas that are like fully Arabian, like the signs are in Arabic and all of this
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm
Like,
talking about. All the
yeah,
restaurants,
up there, like Northwest and shit. Yeah, you don't think
Northwest, nigga, 83rd. I can
83rd.
take yes, I can take you to 83rd, and it ain't nothing but Arabs over there, and all the places are populated. I took a chick to a fucking restaurant, and she was wigged out because it was a bunch of men. Like yeah, bitch, they don't hang out with women. Like it was an ice cream shop, and we on a date, and it was nothing but men in them motherfuckers hanging out with each other.
You talking about over there by Palos?
Where's Palos at?
Like past Central and shit.
Yes, past Central, way over there. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't think that you can take 87th Street straight down, and you would never think that you could be on 87th and Stony and never turn and run into that shit.
Yes. Never turn and run into a
I
whole new world.
Yeah, I definitely see that. Chicago is built like that, but like for Chicago to be such a big city, this shit it seemed like it's bordered off.
And I
Like
wonder is anybody ever gonna come back and like this nigga was racist as fuck. Somebody timestamp that. Unbelievable worlds,
Okay.
indescribable feelings.
How it sound now?
Perfect.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck you did, you stopped the amplification, and now you sound like a normal person.
Yay. All right.
but yeah, and so I guess I can see like motherfuckers that are living in the city, like especially in the hood, just feel like, all right, this is just a university full of food. Fuck it, let's just go wreak havoc just because.
Yeah, like I said, I've been on both sides of this equation, so I don't know how I feel. But I definitely want to talk about the two niggas that snitched. The two niggas that got jumped and snitched.
What
Because
you
I feel
mean?
Hey,
How I snitch? I got jumped, fam. I wasn't a part of y'all crime. Y'all jumped me. What you talking about?
you can tell them motherfuckers that jumped you, nigga. That makes you a snitch.
That don't make me a snitch. I was a victim.
Man, look, you ain't a victim till you pass 35, fam.
Hey, look, man. I'm not gonna be held responsible for to the level of delinquency for these motherfuckers because of my age.
Yeah,
Just because we are a similar age, don't mean that I'm gonna bring myself to operate by some bullshit ass dumbass code that you motherfuckers do. And that
no,
you
hey, it ain't no bullshit.
that you motherfuckers don't even do. First of
That
all,
ain't bullshit.
they,
Aquaman jumped off the Harriet. Aquaman jumped off the Harriet behind that code. See,
hey
that's
look,
what I said. We rarely
that
get
ain't the
good.
same code,
Yes,
fam.
it is.
That
We
ain't the
rarely
same
get good
code.
examples
Ain't the
of it.
same
Is why
code.
we fucking with the exact same code.
The
We
same
rarely get
code,
good examples of it. Is why
the same thing that made people jump into action to jump to the aid of their fellow man is not the same thing that programs us to follow along with one of our friends when they're going around doing debaucherous bullshit.
fam. Did you see that boy turn down uh turn down
all the GoFundMe's.
all the GoFundMe's?
Yeah. I'm not equating him with the group of lunatics that's going around beating up
What I'm
people
trying to
in
tell
Washington
you
D.C.
is that wasn't his fam. That wasn't
Mm,
programming.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
That was programming. Him jumping off the Harriet to him turning down GoFundMe's. That was all programming. But since it's good and positive, we can't have a real conversation about it because it's off-putting.
Hey, look. Some things. Hey, look. You want to call it programming? Some people got home training. Some people don't. Some people got actual honor and integrity, and some people don't. So call it
Right,
programming, call it teaching, call it home training, call it whatever you want to call it. But the lack of discipline that these individuals that's walking around Washington, D.C., terrorizing people. This isn't a one-off incident at this campus. These motherfuckers is walking around that city, beating up people randomly for no good reason other than it's fun to do hood rat things with my foot rat friends. I can't I can't give that no quarter. I can't give that mentality no quarter when those are the actions that they doing. I'm not going to say that mentality is the same mentality that dude had when he swam across that river. I'm not.
That's not what he's saying.
What is he saying?
He's
it's born
saying
of the same programming. I ain't saying it's the same mentality.
What
It's
do you mean same
born of the
programming?
same whip. It's born of the same chains. It's born of the same program. He just found a anime pocket.
How was it born of the same programming? One attacked people that looked exactly like them, and one defended one that looked exactly like them from people that didn't. How was it the same programming?
television. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not even going into these deep tangents. It's just he was watching Marvel and DC, and the other ones was watching New Jack City. It's all born from the same shit. Neither one of them, neither one of them, I believe, is genuine articles of their art.
Mm.
I believe I believe it's figments of their imagination of whom they are depicted to be through program, and
Hey,
they
look.
follow it to the T.
Hey, look. You can blame program, and I'm gonna just go ahead and judge people by the actions that they do out here in these streets. If you do that, I'm gonna judge you accordingly for the things that you do. So if you act according, if you jump in the water and try to save a person, defend a person, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna judge you that way.
No,
If you walk
no,
around the streets of
no,
it,
no.
hey,
You know
look,
what I do? If you jump in the water and you try to stop that nigga from getting his ass whooped, that's one thing. But if you jump in the water, you swim over there, and you try to join into the fighting, that's something different. It started him trying to protect one person,
mm-hmm,
and then he jumped into the melee. So now I don't want to disparage this nigga because of his intent.
mm-hmm.
So I don't want to go there. I don't. But like I said, at some
Yeah,
point we need to have
I'm not gonna equate the two.
At some point, we need to start having real conversations.
I thought we
If
was
that
having a real
nigga stand
conversation.
threw his body over his co-worker and died on a grenade and stayed right there with his co-worker, cool. No. That nigga jumped off that motherfucker line in line like the three cats off motherfucking Tom and Jerry. Fucking line in line, shoulder to shoulder with four other niggas and walked in the opposite direction of the brother.
Hey, look, fam, the dude who jumped off the boat need a medal. These motherfuckers who walking around this campus and beating up people and stabbing people and terrorizing individuals around DC at large deserve to be behind medal.
I agree with both sentiments.
Okay. All
But I
right,
just say
cool.
they're born of the same program. That's
Hey,
all I'm
look,
saying.
cool. I don't agree with that, but all right, cool. We get to the same destination. We just take different cars, apparently. I mean, I don't know what to say. I think that's what we doing, right?
Yeah, I think that is an accurate way to describe 95% of y'all conversations. 95% of y'all arguments is you niggas going to the same place in a different car.
Hey, look, let's take the Buick, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, cause mine addresses the bumps in the motherfucking road. Yours is like, well, these bumps is gonna happen, god damn it.
Bumps is gonna happen. I think forward drive is more important.
No, because if we don't address why Shorty did what he did, Aquaman, we can't address the actual problem. We don't attack every cell of the cancer.
Hey, okay. So can we do some dissecting on these individuals that's walking around this motherfucking city, terrorizing these people? How do we address that? Because that's what I would like to address that.
But
I
that's
don't.
what we was talking about.
I
You
mean,
chose to disagree with my
what? Yeah,
comparison.
I disagree that they wanted the same thing. But okay,
See, that's the thing.
aside from the
You could
disagreement,
have stayed on the Howard University. You didn't have to disagree with my comparison. You could have stayed on the Howard University. Now we're talking about the comparison.
okay, I'm trying to get us back though. My bad.
You don't have to take us away.
Hey, look, cool, whatever. So, how do we address these individuals that are walking around terrorizing people?
Address the programming. That's how Aquaman came
What
up.
is the programming that makes a person do that though?
Television,
Television?
The Shy,
The shy
uh,
makes the shy is what makes motherfuckers do shit like
The
that.
Wire, The
The wire
Shy.
makes motherfuckers do shit like that. I watched the wire. I didn't decide to do shit like that. I I don't some shit I saw Omar get shot in the back of the fucking head by a 12-year-old. Like the wire wasn't the thing where I was like, I would look at it and be like, man, Joe, what them niggas did, I want to follow. I want to do that shit. I saw Avon enemies behind bars.
But we saw Marlo walking around.
Hey, look, precariously, I saw this motherfucker take off a tie and reject the dinner to go stand on the street corner. I also knew I didn't want to be that motherfucker neither. Like, it wasn't a person there that I looked at was like, man, in those footsteps I shall travel. Was that what it was supposed to be for? I thought it was supposed
Yeah.
to be. I thought it was supposed to be more overarchingly cautionary. Mm. You want to be like one of the lieutenants? You want to be like what's his name? Amsterdam lieutenant. Can't remember nobody's name right now. Bugsy,
Bodie.
but not the lieutenant. The police.
Uh, Daniels.
Bunny.
Bunny Coven.
Yeah. Only one I was considered trying to be like is Bunny. That's about it.